everyone, welcome to a beginner's guide to the Sydney Motorsport Park Gardner circuit, or the GP circuit. Now this is a beginner's guide, especially for novices, people who've never been there before. When you arrive at the track, you go into the back of the garages or the pits. If you're there with the BMW club, they're not assigned typically, but you can always share with someone if they're getting pretty full. So get your gear out, empty the car out, and then get up to the sign-in desk, do all your paperwork, get your sticker, and then get over to scrutineering so you can be ready to go. When your group's called, head down the pit lane and then turn left at the end to go out to the dummy grid. You'll see all the other cars there, and then on the ground you'll see that there's marked spots with numbers. These are marked with the starting positions in each group. So you should have a sticker on your car that has your group number and your starting position. So head down to the dummy grid, find your spot and park up and start getting ready to go. Now each session is typically only about 8 minutes of lap time, so you won't have a huge amount of time. So get your helmet on, harness, and get ready, because what you don't want to be doing is madly putting your helmet on when the dummy grid marshal is trying to wave you through. When the dummy grid marshal does wave you up, pull forward and stay in line with the other cars. Take it easy, and when you get to the front, you'll need to show your sticker, your wristband, and you make sure your window's up and you're 100% ready to get out on the track. When you do get waved out, just take off gently. No need for massive burnout. You've got a whole lap to warm up. Now, the first lap is about warming up. Warming up yourself, warming up the car, tyres, brakes, making sure the engine's good to go. So focus on hands on the wheel, 9 and 3. Make sure your harness is tight, make sure your seat's in the right position, you're not struggling to reach the brakes or the clutch. Now as you head down the straight to start an actual time lap, just try and relax, take some deep breaths and just relax your grip on the steering wheel. You don't want to be gripping that thing too tight. Now don't go too fast down here the first time, just take it easy, stay out wide and then turn in gently, not too early, don't hit the ripple strip and then glide out to the outside. When you get down to 2, this will be your first big brake, so brake early and brake hard so you know just how well they work. There's lots of lines in the 2, but for safety, first time round, stay out wide and then come in and try and get the apex as you're going out of 2, the top of the hill. And don't turn in too early, stay close to the ripple strip in 3, and let it drift out to the left hand side to go over the hill. Brake early into 4, just take it easy, don't do what I did, go wide. And then let it run across and then bring it back to the right so you can turn into 5. Smooth through here, don't let it go out in the bumpy stuff too much, you'll upset the car. And same down here, as you get into 6, brake in a straight line and then don't hit that ripple strip because it will bounce the car up in the air and you'll do a bit of sliding. Okay. As you head up the hill, stay to the right. Now there are lots of bumps here, so take it easy the first few times to get used to it. And then drift out to the right, and then bring it back to the left, and then try and brake in a straight line. Start with a really late turn in here. Later on you can try some other lines, but early on just a nice late one, and then let it run wide. Try and stay off the bumps a little bit. And take a little breath as you get down the straight, and then you definitely stay left here longer than you think before sweeping into the apex. If you hit this curve, you'll probably run wide, just like that. So save that for later. And it's quite late into the last corner, so take it easy and then gently power down and it'll head down the main straight. This is the best place to let faster cars past. So look in your mirrors and stay on your line and let them go past. And then just keep pushing towards the line. You've done a lap. After that, now you know your way around. Just try and refine your turning, refine your braking. Go a little bit faster. No one ever set their fastest time in the first lap. Most importantly, stay safe and have lots of fun. At the end of your session, checkered flag will come out. The lights at the flag marshal points will come on, and the MyLaps transponder in your car will start to flash. At this point, slow down a little bit, keep going fast enough so you don't hold up the next session. Go around to turn 4 and you'll see the flag marshal with a sign at the camera. Head in here and then drive back around through the pits and go back into your garage. Then you can check your oil, check your tyres, and then have a rest and break, and wait for your next session. If you've got any questions, come down the dummy grid and I'll help you out. Thanks for watching.